Hey there, my name is Juan Rodriguez and I'll be showing you some of the features that are being offered in Abugadro. Abugadro is an Android application that allows you to access Google Code projects from the phone in a mobile interface. The idea behind the application is that developers shouldn't need to access clunky web interfaces that aren't optimized for mobile. Abugadro fetches the project's issues and displays them in a friendly format. It currently only supports Google Code projects, but other bug trackers like Bugzilla, Trac and Redmine are already in the roadmap. So let's get started. We first select the menu and then just select Abugadro from the applications list. And the first time you run this, it will ask you if you wish to send an anonymous usage data. We use Flurry to collect the data. It's optional, it's anonymous, it just sends phone model as well as language and just how long you've been using what sections of the application. It won't send passwords or email, so please share it. If you don't want to, you could just not share. I won't notice, don't worry. If you change your mind later, you could just click menu and then go to settings and then untap this option and it will no longer phone home. This option automatically fetches data when you're using the application. It won't fetch data when the application is running on the background, so don't worry about that. It will just fetch issues every 30 minutes or so when you just open the project. It makes things really comfortable. If you'd rather press the refresh button manually, you could just untap the option and you have to do so. And finally, there's clear all data, which you have to long press. It'll ask you if you want to reset the data to default. It'll delete every single project you tracked, and it'll set everything back to the default settings. You could do so if you wish. I won't notice. As you can see, I'm not tracking any projects right now, and it suggests to tap the plus icon on top to add a project. So you just type in the project name and click on add. You can select the bug tracker type, which right now is limited to Google Code. When you click on add, it pings Google Code and asks if Abugadro exists before actually adding it to the list. I'm going to add CyanogenMod, which is one of my favorite ROM modifications, and they use Google Code to track the issues, and they've got over 2,000 issues. It's the one I use to test the benchmark. It's the one I use to benchmark the application. You can click on edit, and it'll actually ask you to edit it. Later on, you have a giant authenticate button right here, but it's a work in progress right now, and well, it will let you actually comment on the issues and stuff. It's just something that I really need to get it done properly to prevent security issues. Alright, so you can just click on the project and it will open up the project. It shows the open issues, closed issues, the wiki, and the commits. Uh, you can just tap here to refresh the issues. It will fetch the latest 50 or so issues, and you can actually just click on open and close to browse through them. One of the new things I added on version 0.14.0 is that you can finally press menu and sort by date, by date, or by owner, which, well, I'm the owner on all these, or by status, or by ID. If you press the same button twice, it just sorts backwards and forwards. And you can just click on the project, on the issue at hand, I'm sorry, and it'll show the issue as well as the description, the owner's status, labels, and the comments it has. I currently don't have support to add a comment. There will be a plus icon here later on once I have the authentication method ready. If you want to go back to main screen, you could do so by tapping the Avuga icon on top. This icon should always bring you back to home. Alright, so you can click on closed issues. I currently have no closed issues, so it's empty at the moment. You can click on wiki, which isn't ready yet. I'm still working on it. And commits shows the latest commits that I've done to the Abugadro project. It currently just fetches the revision number, the name, and the description. I'll try to make this more useful later on. As you can see, I'm browsing through the revision. Alright, and now for the main show, I'll try to display the most recent CyanogenMod issues. So then you could just open the issue. It will display it, as well as the description, reported by, the number of stars, and the comments at the bottom. Just trying to fetch the comments. It was trying to do both parsing all the issues and fetching the new comments, so the phone probably can't handle it at once. Now it's done. It should be able to finally display all the comments. This looks a lot smoother on the actual device. Well, finally, just to finish up, you could just press the Abuga icon to go back to the main screen, and it'll show the list of projects you're tracking. Well, that's it for today's Abugadro vidcast. If you enjoyed the application as much as I enjoyed coding it, and you really feel generous, you can donate to my PayPal account. The details are on the website, which is abugadro.kernel.net. The You can leave comments if you like the vidcast. This is the actual website, abugadro.kernel.net. I added a mobile-friendly version of the site. You could just leave comments on any of these, or on the YouTube video, or you could just message me at Twitter. I'm at Nushio, ELNUSHIO, at El Nushio. And well, I really appreciate your comments. It will really get me motivated to keep on working on this application. Thanks for listening. I'm out.